Good morning, friends. This is Miss Guy. We are continuing to work with Journeys, lesson 26. We will work on substituting the ending phoneme in a word. Remember, a phoneme is just a fancy way to say a letter sound. We're going to work on letter U. We are going to read and practice our sight words, and we are also going to identify plural nouns. I'm going to say a word. Listen. Dot. Dot. I hear the t sound at the end of dot. I want to change the t sound to g. My new word is dog. Say the word hug. H-a-g. Hug. What sound do you hear at the end of hug? G. Now change the g sound in hug to m. What is the new word? Hum. Say the word can. K-a-n. Can. What sound do we hear at the end of can? N. Now we're going to change the n sound to p. What is my new word? Cap. Say the word web. W-e-b. Web. What sound do we hear at the end of web? B. Now we're going to change the b to t. What is my new word? Wet. Say the word hop. Op. Hop. What sound do you hear at the end of hop? P. Now we're going to change the p sound in hop to t. What's the new word? Hot. Say the word cut. K-a-t. Cut. What sound do you hear at the end of cut? T. We're going to change the t sound in cut to p. What is my new word? Cup. All right, let's review our sight words. I introduced these to you yesterday. We're going to read them, so I want you to repeat after me. Do, down, just, little, only, went. Hickety-pickety bumblebee, can you say do with me? Do. Now spell it, shout it, whisper it, clap it, stomp it, cheer it, punch it, rock it. Hickety-pickety bumblebee, can you say down with me? Down. Now spell it, shout it, whisper it, clap it, stomp it, cheer it, punch it, rock it. Hickety-pickety bumblebee, can you say just with me? Just. Now spell it, shout it, whisper it, clap it, stomp it, cheer it, punch it, rock it. Hickety-pickety bumblebee, can you say little with me? Little. Spell it, shout it, whisper it, clap it, stomp it, cheer it, punch it, rock it. Hickety-pickety bumblebee, can you say only with me? Only. Now spell it, shout it, whisper it, clap it, stomp it, cheer it, punch it, rock it. Hickety-pickety bumblebee, can you say went with me? Went. Now spell it, shout it, whisper it, clap it, stomp it, cheer it, punch it, rock it. Now let's read the words together. Do, down, just, little, only, went. Now, boys and girls, I'm going to say a word. I want you to listen for the sounds you hear at the beginning of the word. I'll do the first one. One. Listen. Until. I hear the sound at the beginning of the word until. Now, let's do one together. What sound do you hear at the beginning of us? Now try gold. Up. Sing. Umbrella. All right, boys and girls, our letter for this week is letter U. We know that letter U is a vowel, and the sound letter U makes is That is the short sound for U. Letter U also makes the long U sound, which says you. Our alpha friend for letter U is umbrella. Listen to the poem. Umbrella keeps us dry in the rain. Umbrella will never complain. We stand under until we see sun. Then we thank for a job that's well done. I want you to pause the video and I want you to find 2 words in this poem that have the sound at the beginning. Say umbrella with me. Umbrella's letter is the vowel U. The letter U stands for the sound. The sounds you hear at the beginning of and umbrella. You can also hear the sound in the middle of some words. When we talked about letter A, I, E, and O, we also learned that those are vowel sounds, and sometimes we hear the vowel sounds in the middle of the word. So this week we're looking at vowel U, so we know that some words have the sound in the middle. Let's take a look right here. Rub. We hear the sound in the middle of rub. This is sun. We hear the sound in the middle of sun. Hug. We hear the sound in the middle of hug and bus. Bus. So in these words, we heard the sound in the middle of the word. So let's take a look. We know that sometimes we can hear the sound at the beginning, and sometimes we can hear the sound in the middle of the word. So I want you to look at your screen, and I want you to give a thumbs up if you hear the sound in the word. Mug, bus, bed, dog, sun, up. Friends, you should have thumbed up for mug, bus, sun, and up. Great job on identifying words that have the sound. All right, so I want you, after I read the questions, I want you to pause the video and I want you to tell someone next to you the answer to the question. The first question, can you name some words that begin with the sound? And the next question is, can you name some words that have the sound in the middle? I want you to pause the video and I want you to think of some words that begin with the sound and some words that have the sound in the middle. All right, let's take a look now at plural nouns. We know that a noun names a person, place, thing, or animal. And sometimes our nouns name more than one, and we call those plural nouns. Yesterday, we looked at these pencils. In this picture, I only have one pencil. But in this picture, I have 2 pencils. Because I have more than one, if you notice, I put an S at the end of pencil. The S lets me know that I have more than one pencil. Look at the sentence. The kitten is on the moon. How many moons are there? Should there be an S at the end of moon? Boys and girls, if you said no, you are correct because we only have one moon, therefore we do not need to add an S. Let's look at this sentence. The man climbs the steps. Does the man climb one step or more than one step? So should I add an S at the end of step? If you said yes, you are correct because the man climbs more than one step. All right, boys and girls, I want you to look at the pictures at the top of your screen. And I want you to decide if you have one egg or more than one egg, if you have one ring or more than one ring, if you have one lunch or more than one lunch. I want you to practice writing an S if the word is showing one or more than one. And I want you to write egg and lunch correctly to correctly show if there is one egg or more than one egg, and if there is one lunch or more than one lunch. Boys and girls, that's the end of our lesson today. We learned about letter U. We learned about substituting the ending phoneme in a word to say a new word. We learned new sight words. So I want you to continue practicing reading your sight words, identifying things that have the sound at the beginning or the sound in the middle. I want you to practice writing nouns and showing that they have more than one. Boys and girls, you can also go on a scavenger hunt to help you practice this as well. For example, today I picked up several sticks. I didn't just pick up one stick, I picked up more than one. So you can do a scavenger hunt outside or you can do a scavenger hunt in your house. So I want you to go on a scavenger hunt looking for plural nouns and things that begin with the sound or have the sound in the middle. I hope you have a great day, and I will be with you again tomorrow.